I'm back, y'all. Babe, babe. I went in and went back in. Try it again. Y'all. Oh, excuse me. I can't even act like I want some more. This girl went in on these tacos. And indeed I did. Mm. Hey, Boogie. You supposed to say, hey, Booger. Not Boogie. I want to share my date with y'all. Because, honey, I didn't have a rough day back. But I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me. But I'm going to need some more of y'all to come in. On this Taco Tuesday. I don't know why on earth, y'all, I made 2 tacos. I know why. I made one for y'all. But it don't seem like nobody wanted. I don't know. I know. I can only eat 1 taco, and I know I can eat 1 taco. Don't ask me. I don't know why. Y'all, this is good. I'm gonna have to go out and relabel this. This taco about to fall through the bottom. Y'all got a cucumber here. And I'm scooping up the remnants. You know, the stuff that fell out the taco. I guess they is 8:24. Everybody got work tomorrow but me. I ain't gonna feel like cleaning this stuff up. It's spicy too, y'all. I can deal with the spice. And I use lean ground beef. I think it was like 7% fat or something. Well, I guess everybody having their own Taco Tuesday. This is my first. Well, all I can say is I'm full. I can't eat another drop. I'm so sorry y'all didn't join me. But y'all, let me tell y'all about my day anyway. Then I'm going on and chillax with the hubby. Because I've been gone from him all day. And he got to get ready to go to work in a few. But y'all look. I hate I fixed this taco. But you better know it's not going to go to waste. I'm going to wrap this bad baby right up. But little Chew can't stand another bite. So, I'm going to clean up while I'm talking to y'all. Get this stuff underway. Put all my stuff back in the refrigerator. But y'all, look. For those of you who don't know, today was my first day back at work. And tell me why. I work for a retail chain as a certified, licensed, nationally certified, licensed pharmacy technician. Y'all, I'm sitting by the refrigerator so I can sit here and put the stuff right in here while I'm talking. So I can get up off this live and chillax. But anyway, for y'all that don't know. So, as a retail technician, you have to operate the register. And you know, in the medical field, you have to deal with people, sick people, you know, from all different walks, all different genres of life. So you got to put your big girl's panties on and do what you got to do. I've been in this field for 15 years, 16 years. I'm doing this for 16 years. Literally. 16 years? Yeah. Since 2003. That's 2019. Yes. 16 long years I've been doing this. So anyway, they rotate. They just recently did away with our cashiers. So now we have to rotate our positions as technicians out to the register to help the customers. So it was my turn to go out in the register. Went to the register, went up to the register. Hi, can I help you? Yada yada, name, date of birth, all that lovely stuff that they give you when they're picking up a prescription, which is normal. Now they have a requirement, and it's probably been going on for a few years, but they have a requirement where if it's a new medication, it requires consultation from the pharmacist. So the way that the procedure go is, if it comes out to you in a clear bag and not inside of the pharmacy bag, Break with Rich. Hey, welcome to my live Taco Tuesday. Break with Rich. I am so full. I done already ate all I can eat, and I am putting away this food. And I'm just talking about what happened my first day at work. So I waited on the lady, you know, all the demographics that you get or whatever when you pick up a prescription. So, oh, thank you. So, I'm cleaning up. So, anyhow, wait on the lady, you know, take her information. And the medication wasn't for her. It was for her husband. But anyway, if it requires, by law, it requires consultation if it's a new prescription. Whether it's a new prescription or not, and it's a medication that people have been taking for years, once it runs out of refill, a new RX number. So the system automatically flags it as a new prescription. Well, she in turn start yelling at me, which a lot of customers yell at us because they don't want to have to move from us and then move over to consultation and wait for the pharmacy. So I don't need to be counseled. I don't need to be a consultation. I'm a med tech. I know what the medications are for. So in light of what was being said or done, I still pushed on. It's my job. I have to do this. I cannot bag the prescription for you. Well, anyway, make a long story short, the lady called home office on me. She called home office on me and said, yes. She called home office on me and said that I was rude. Hey, getting fit after 60. I see you guys are popping on now. I don't know what is going on with my phone. Hold on 1 second, guys. It's not picking up my charge. Y'all, I'm telling you, I need a new phone. But anyway, the lady proceeds to, I come back from my break, and my pharmacy manager tells me that, I'm trying to see if my phone, I come back from my break, and my pharmacy manager tells me that the lady called home office on me and said that I was rude to her and that I threatened. What? Y'all, I'm having the hardest. I'm just so. Hey, hi, how was work? I'm on here telling them now what happened. My first day back, and y'all, I'm looking crazy because my phone is acting crazy. But anyway, I come back from my break, y'all, and my pharmacy manager, the pharmacy manager tells me that the lady called home office and reported to home office and said that I was mean to her and that I told her that she couldn't get her prescription, and she was crying. She was crying to the person, I guess whoever she took, the technician or whoever she talked to on the phone when she was reporting me. She was crying. So my district manager called to the pharmacy, I guess, wanting to know what had happened. But my pharmacy manager was right there and heard the whole story. But she blatantly lied on me. Flat out lied on me, y'all. Just lied on me. Because I was doing my job the correct way. And my pharmacy manager, she backed me up. Because the lady was, I'm a med tech. I don't need explanation. I already know. Bless bro. Hi, Bless bro. I already know what the medication is for. And she was going on and on and on. I gotta go home, be with my husband. I don't have time to wait. I could be spending time with him. Yes, I was dogging them tacos. And I don't know why I fixed two. I could only eat one. My husband, I fixed his. I could only eat one. So I don't know why I fixed two. But I did anyway. And I had cucumbers. But yes, y'all, she just went in on me. I said she lied. She blatantly lied, you guys, on me. And I said, you know what? As long as y'all will have me here, I will be here. I said, but when it's my time to go, it's my time to go. When my assignment is up here, I'm leaving. Whether you guys believe a customer over me, a patient over me, or not. If y'all want to try to fire me, is it Mylan Owen? Mylan? Not sure if I'm saying your name right. But hi, welcome to my live. And I said, regardless if y'all want to take her word over mine. But I'm glad my pharmacy manager heard it all. And she was able to back me 100%. Because she heard. When I handed the lady her bag, I didn't hand her a bag. Because if it comes out to me and it's not bagged with the proper paperwork and stuff, then that lets us know that it needs consultation. That's the sign of letting us know, yes, that they need to be. And I've been doing this for 16 years, so nothing's new under the sun to me in this field. So many things has happened to me working in the public in this field. So, you know, nothing new to me. And she went on telling whoever, the district or home office, whoever she talked to, you know, how upset she was and how she wasn't coming back to our pharmacy and she was going to take and transfer her prescriptions out. Just a whole lot of hoopla. I'm like, Lord Jesus, this is my first day back. And already somebody want to act like a jackrabbit. So I commend any of those that work in the health field. Bless, bro, I know you're a nurse. But, I mean, just working with the public in general. I said, when my time is up, y'all, see ya. Bye. I'm gone. But that's it, y'all. I just wanted to vent about that. I ate my food and I'm full. You know, I'm working on my watch hour. So that's one of the main reasons I'm on here. And I got an announcement that I want to make, but I'm trying to hold on because my numbers have been fluctuating since last night. So I'm going to give it a day or so before I put it out there. But I want to make sure that it sticks. But that's what my day was about, you guys. And also, I try to go on live on the way home. I try to go on live like 4 or 5 times because I want to tell you guys about this new snack. Oh my God. Y'all, that thing is the bomb. Sister Fifi Tyson turned me on to this snack months ago, but I could never find it. So I did a short video on it. Hey, Cliffly TV. How are you? I was just eating my taco and venting about my first day back at work after 3 weeks. It was very adventurous. You guys, even I remember one time, I can tell y'all about some more stories. I remember one time, way back, it's been years ago, and we had a customer, a patient. He called there for his prescription, and he said that somebody told him that his prescription. I'm gonna just tell y'all some of the things that we go through in a retail pharmacy. It's Angie Let's Talk Tuesday. Angie Let's Talk About It Tuesday. But anyway, he called. He said he came to the pharmacy, to the cashier section, and he said that he called and someone told him that his prescription was ready. So the cashier checked in the computer, the prescription wasn't ready. So this grown adult man, y'all, jumped up on the pharmacy counter and sat his grown rusty behind on the counter, on the pharmacy counter. Literally. And he would not move, y'all. He just sat there. The cashiers didn't know what to do. And then finally, the cashier came back, because at the time, the way the pharmacies are now, when they remodeled them, they're a little bit different. So the cashier section was closed off from the area where the pharmacists and technician work at. So finally, the cashier kind of convinced him to get off the counter. And the customers was arguing with him because the line was getting longer and longer and longer. So finally, when they convinced this grown, rusty behind man to get his tail off the counter, he walked in front of the... yeah, you're right. They should have called the police, but they didn't. I was ready to call the cops. Come through. He comes... So at that point in time, they had a big window shield that was in front of the pharmacy, so you couldn't the only way to get in is through that door by the cashiers. Well, he walked up in front. He had on sunglasses, y'all. I'll never forget it. He walked up there. People are crazy, y'all. When it comes to medications, y'all, look, not only street drugs, but prescription meds. People lose their mind. And he threw his arms. He walked to the window and stood like this in the pharmacy window and had his arms crossed and was like, just looking in the window. I'm like, what y'all gonna do about this food? Look, I'm ready to hoorah. You know, we from the hood. And he already threatening because he too close. So the pharmacist hurry up and got his prescription ready. And he threatened the pharmacist to take a... He threatened the pharmacist and was like, he would take a sledgehammer to the pharmacist's back. Literally. Y'all, I'm telling you, people are crazy. They ended up getting his prescription ready and getting him out of there. No. I wouldn't have gave him no prescription. I would have called the cops and sent him on his way. I'm telling y'all, people are crazy. I love people. But you have some people that really need some people really need their medications. Don't get me wrong. But then you have those that are just super nuts. Like, really. We even had this guy one time. Came in. And there's laws governing prescription medications. A lot of people don't know those laws because they're not in the medical field. You have different levels of medications and different kind of things that pertain to getting prescriptions filled. And insurance companies regulate the day supply, the quantity on opiates and opioids, and I drew a blank. I can't think of the opiates and barbiturates and Mr. Millibites, how are you? And those kind of things. So the government regulates those things, and the insurance companies regulate it too now, since the government has got more involved. But honey, we had this one guy that came, and his prescription was too soon. I'm doing good. I was just venting about my job. Y'all know y'all had them days where you gonna come home and just vent. But I was telling them earlier in the chat that somebody reported me at home office today for doing my job. I was actually doing my job, following the law properly. Maryland state law and the law and the rules pertaining to my job. In the area the pharmacy that I work in. And honey, look. That one guy came in. I think his prescription was too soon. And a lot of times, if your prescription is too soon, people try to pay cash for it. But if you're out of your medication, you're not taking it according to the directions that are written on the prescription. So the guy came up to the window, and we told him that his prescription was too soon. Y'all, this man snatched his prescription. Indeed, he did. Punched the wall. He snatched his prescription. He snatched his prescription back, ripped it up, and then punched the wall. The cement wall. The cement wall. All he had to do was wait a couple of days and come back, and the insurance would have covered it. But because of the type of medication that it is, we can't override. We can't, because we have to monitor how they're taking it as well. But anyway, guys, I can go on and on about pharmacy stories. I just want to tell a little bit about my first day back after 3 weeks. As far as, I did okay a little bit on the register. I did some bending a little bit too much, and my stomach started to hurt. But other than that, it was a good day. I thank God for Jesus. I thank God for you. Y'all, I'm running out of stuff to say. So I'm about ready to end this live. I just wanted to vent about my day at work and eat my dinner. Now he needs another prescription for his hand. He needed a stronger dose of that medication. Either he needed a stronger dose of that medication, or he was taking it improperly. Now, if he needed a stronger dose or was taking more than what he should have called his doctor and let him know that he either was taking more or wasn't working. And he could have very well got a new prescription with new directions. And the insurance would have covered it as long as it was in the limit of the amount of tablets that he can have per month. And you try to explain that stuff to people. Yeah, I see my husband saying end the live and come lay down. So that was the gist of my day. I thank you guys for coming in. I'm tired, as you guys can see. I'm winding down. My commute. And Sonya, he's something else, girl. My commute to work is normally like 40 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic, going and coming. So I am tired. I came straight home, made tacos really quick so that my husband and I could have dinner. And I am off tomorrow, you guys. So hopefully, if my phone is not acting crazy, I'm going to the gym in the morning, and hopefully I can take you guys on a walk with me on the treadmill. I'm not going to overdo it, but I've decided to go to the gym on my days off, which is tomorrow. I'm going to spend some time on the treadmill. I don't think we're allowed to have cameras inside the gym, but we are allowed to have our phones. So if I can fix my phone up where it's just on me and I can walk on the treadmill, then I'll do that, as long as they're not playing music. If they're playing music, I would have to probably mute it. But I'm going to try to take y'all to the gym with me. It's going to be early, y'all. And I have a video I need to edit and upload tonight for Wednesday. So that'll be done. And then I am headed to the gym. I hope you guys had a good day. I want to work on my arms. I'm 100+ pounds down. And I need to get working. And I don't know what it is about my stomach. But I feel like after my gallbladder surgery, my stomach got bigger. Oh, what was my challenge? The peanut butter or the watermelon? Oh, I'm excited. Which one, Blessed Road, did you do? Blessed Road with another video. I know. Oh, man. It was the bomb. I knew it was. That chicken watermelon, man, that thing hit right. I knew it was good. I love it. I ate it just about all summer. I can't wait to see your first reaction. Because that watermelon and that chicken together with that ranch dressing or Caesar dressing, man, look. That thing hit. That thing is good. I know. I was surprised too when I first tried it. But that thing is good. And I'm going to add you to my playlist. Your sister didn't like it. Mr. Fifi Tyson didn't like it. But she forgot her chicken too. She only had her watermelon. But that thing was good. You want to keep eating it. I was so full, Blessed Row, but I still kept eating it. Good night. Getting fit after 60. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. It is 9:18, you guys. I'll go 3 more minutes to give it 30 minutes, and then I'm going to drop off. But yes, you guys. Blessed Row, that thing hit good. It hit good. It hit good. Yes, it did. That thing was good. Y'all see me taking off jewelry. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all, my dad called me yesterday. Thank God for Jesus. Prayer is working. When I seen him on Friday, he was non-responsive. We believe that they over-medicated him. Because the last time that he was non-responsive, he over-medicated himself by accident. And he's in the rehab center now. So we believe they gave him too much oxycodone. Because they was giving him Narcan. They was giving him Narcan to keep his heart rate up. That's an over medication. They over medicated him. Yeah, Blessed Row. He did it to himself one time by accident, and he was waiting at he was waiting at dialysis to get. He was waiting at he takes dialysis, and he was waiting in the lobby for his chair to start his dialysis. And when they got out to him, now this happened. What's this, September, August? This happened back in July. But he did this to himself by accident because he was in so much pain. And I talked about he's not my biological father, but he's my stepdad. He's my mom's husband. He was married to my mom for 30 years. It would have been 30 years this year. So he raised my mom. When he married my mom already had 4 kids. And he has been a father to me and my 3 siblings, just like he was our biological father. He was holding it down from day one. Day one, graduation, high school, prom. He walked me down the aisle when I got married. That's my dad, y'all. That's my daddy. And he's been going through a lot, since he lost my mom. Him and my mom kind of went down at the same time, but my mom ended up going before him. He's a diabetic. Right now he's dealing with infection in his bones. He had a kidney transplant some years ago. Maybe 10 years ago, maybe about 10 years ago. It could have been longer than that. And let me tell you something. And my dad, they better get ready, because I'm going to own that rehab center. At least a piece of it. And see, they have paper charts. With the hospital, and at the hospital, they scan your bands. So they know exactly what time they gave you medications. Where in the rehab centers, they have paperwork and they had the charts there, but the RN, the hospital was saying that it was too much to even keep track of. But he over-medicated himself, and they found him unresponsive in the lobby back in July. But it was an accident because he was in so much pain. But when we got to where he was, he had already, they resuscitated him and he was fine. They just kept him for observation. This time, y'all, when they called me from that rehab center on Friday, when we got to that hospital, my dad was out. And when I say out, I mean non-responsive. And it took us 45 minutes, y'all, to get to where he was. We was rubbing him on his face. They had him on 100% oxygen. We was asking him to squeeze our hand, telling him that his girls was here. We was rubbing his forehead. We was kissing them. They do the sternum rub to try to make them, to see if they're, because when you start rubbing that sternum, it gets them waking. He would roll his eyes open, y'all, but he was spaced out. And they was giving him Narcan. And each time that his heart rate started to drop, they would give him more Narcan. They over-medicate. They overdosed my dad. That's what they did. That's what they did. It was to the point, y'all, where they had to give him a Narcan drip. Yes. But to God be the glory. It took us out for a minute because we never seen him like that. Out of all his time being down. But he's doing better, y'all. Thank God, he's doing a lot better. They were trying to put him in hospice about a month ago. But he refused hospice. He refused hospice. And right now he had his leg amputated in July last year. But the graft that they put in from the first amputation got infected. And I don't know if y'all know the terms. Les Rowe, you probably do because you're a nurse. But the graft got infected. So they had to go in his nub because he had a prosthesis and everything. But they had to go back in and cut up. It was below the knee amputation. This time I had to get permission to go above the knee. So he's up above the knee. He has a wound vac and he does dialysis 3 days a week. And they were ready to send him to dialysis. They were ready to send him to hospice, but he refused. He says that he believed that God's going to heal his leg. So if he believed that God's going to heal his leg, then who are we? We're going to stay in agreement and believe that God is going to do just what he believes that he's going to do. Nonetheless, you guys, it's 33:25. Thank you guys for listening to me, Angie Let's Talk Tuesday. And I'm grateful to you guys. And I'm glad that I'm growing. And if you guys get some time, go back and run pick a playlist. You get a playlist. You get a playlist. You get a playlist. Everybody get a playlist. Pick my playlist, you guys, and let her run. She's living. Hey, blessed woman of God, how are you? Run my playlist. I'm amazingly shocked. Or maybe I'm just not counting my hours right. Because my watch hours are very, very low. Less than 1,000 watch hours. So, I don't know. I have all those videos out there, y'all. Like 200 and something. So, I'm going to go back and look at my analytics and see what I can do to change. Because I want people to watch my videos. And I want people to stay engaged. I am praying for your dad. Thank you, She Living. Thank you so, so, so much. And I think I want to do a special prayer before I hang up, get off this live. Because another lady from my church just passed away yesterday. And she passed away from breast cancer. And y'all, she never, I don't think she was on YouTube. But she was on Facebook. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. Every time that I would get on Facebook Live, that lady was on my lives. Every single time. Whenever I post the prayer, like pray for my family, pray for, whatever. She was always encouraging me, no matter what, y'all. I need to stop talking about it because I was kind of shocked when I saw it. You know, but she was an awesome woman of God, y'all. She diagnosed herself with breast cancer. So I am planning something for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I hope you guys I don't know if I'm reading it right, because watch time goes into, it displays in minutes is what it does. So I guess I'm reading them right. I don't know. Me and my husband gonna get on there and look. So I'm planning something for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, kind of like something that She Living did for the Bell Palsy awareness. So if you guys are interested in jumping on board, I will give more details once I get more. But I really want to shed light on it. And I myself have to go get a mammogram. My great-great-grandmother had breast cancer. She didn't die from breast cancer, but she had her breast removed. And I know several ladies that have struggled with the... I don't have that. Nope, I don't have that many minutes. That's right. 240,000 minutes equal 4,000 watch hours. Nope. I don't have that many. But I'm not getting discouraged though. Because God is able. God is able. 2 of your aunts have breast cancer. Yeah, so I don't... And my pastor's wife was diagnosed 7 times, and God has healed her body all 7 times. Thank you, She Living. I'm gonna keep going because it brings me joy, and I love to help people, and I love to talk. So if I got somebody that's willing to listen, sis, I'ma keep on talking. But yes, you guys, this is September, and October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I am going to do something for that month. I was trying to do a fundraiser hosted by Angie in real life. But if I'm not able to set the fundraiser up, then I have something I'm planning to do on YouTube. And I would love if you guys would join in. So I will give you guys the details. And I was supposed to get my mammogram at 40, but I didn't. So I'm going to call they sent me the slip and everything to go get it done. But I never went and got it done. And my mom has had issues with her breast where she had different cysts and things removed. And I've had not really a lump, but like an abscess removed from my breast before. So I need to go ahead and get my, honey, I'm not claiming none of it, but I'm saying you have to go and do what's required. You know, because I know a lot of people just didn't take out time to do self-breast exams or even check their breasts and end up, oh, you know what? It's another woman, another person that I know too. But anyway, you guys, we'll get into more detail later on as I get more detail and God leads me and gives me detail. I will get it out to you guys as well. Thanks. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell anyone and everyone to know about what's going down in the world of your girl Angie in real life. Again, you get a playlist. You get a playlist. You get a playlist. Everybody get a playlist. And let's work this thing out together. Bless Ro, I love you. And thank you for doing my challenge in advance. You are so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And I will add you to my playlist. And you guys, have a blessed night. Get some rest. And I will see you tomorrow. Look, I'm going to bring him some cookies. And Sonya, right here. He a mess, y'all. Love y'all. Have a good night. Peace.